Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Steven Josie. Man, I gotta be honest with you guys. I did not feel like doing this video blog. As a matter of fact, it's hella blurry. Let me fix this. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I did not feel like doing this blog because right now it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I woke up out of my sleep like, oh my God, I forgot I gotta put a video out because I made a commitment to do a segment, 6 segments a day, Cardone University, and I watched the videos this morning and I forgot to put up the YouTube video, so here is the YouTube video. With that being said, man, let's jump into it so I can bring this video to a close and get some sleep. Okay, so today's segment was mainly about getting yourself sold. And sorry, I gotta keep my voice down because people are sleeping, but either way, the main point around this segment was to get yourself sold. To the point you're not selling means you're not sold in your product. It pretty much means you're not in it to win it. Like, because if you really care, you will sell and you will promote all the time. Another thing he went over was conviction. Conviction is the make or break point. And this is pretty much a little formula. He said, whoever has the most conviction, whoever's conviction is stronger than the other, that's when a sale is made. So, for example, if I believe in my ideas and my beliefs more strongly than you believe in your ideals or your beliefs, then I will most likely sell you on my beliefs because my conviction is stronger. Another thing he went over was put your money where your mouth is. This is really important. So put your money where your mouth is pretty much means if you're selling a product but you're not willing to buy the product yourself, then you're not sold. I mean, if you're not willing to buy the product that you're selling, you're pretty much a mercenary salesperson at that point. But it's best to buy the product that you sell so you can say, hey, here's my experience with it, because people are more likely to do what others have already done. That's deep. That's so deep. It made me not tired anymore. I just want to get deeper into the segments I went over. I wasn't even going to cover this, but there's a segment called the 90-day phenomenon, and it explains, battery's getting low, and it explains why someone would do well in the first 90 days and then fall off the map after 90 days. And the reason is because at some point, at some time, you were not sold on whatever you were selling. Pretty much something took place. Either A, you no longer believe in the product that you're selling, or you were given information to make you believe that it doesn't work as well as the company promotes it as. I mean, that's the reason why you can fall off the map. For instance, for me, when I fall off, it's usually because I got some information about the product and I kind of don't feel the best way about selling it, because I kind of feel like I'm tricking people. I'm a man of a fair amount of integrity, so I try not to trick people or do people dirty. But yeah, at one point in time when I was at Sprint, I mean, I started learning a whole bunch of things about the network and, you know, how in comparison to other carriers out there, that Sprint doesn't have the best coverage. But Grant says when that stuff happens, you got to sit down and get back sold with Sprint. Now, granted, like, for sure, Sprint does not have the best cell phone coverage. Here's a perfect example of me, you know, just shining the light on how great Sprint is, getting myself back sold on Sprint, the product, our network. So one of the cool things about Sprint is that, granted, it might not have the best coverage on planet Earth, but I think it actually does have the best coverage. Why? Because if you're in a heavily populated city, chances are the coverage between Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T is relatively the same. So why would you pay more for Verizon when you could pay a lot less for Sprint and the coverage is going to be the same, especially in a heavily populated area? And then on top of that, most of you guys out there, you guys are broke anyway, and you're spending all kinds of money on a service that doesn't allow you to keep more money to yourself, which you can use to invest. So Sprint does have the best coverage. It has the greatest cell phone coverage because it's cheaper than the other guys. And on top of that, it covers your wallet, which is way more important. As a matter of fact, that's the reason you're watching this video. So with that being said, that's just an example of getting back sold on Sprint, when at times I'm like, man, I'm kind of like, you know, I mean, I'm kind of gypping people because I'm not giving them the best network. But that's not true. I am giving the best service. I'm I'm covering their cell phone service, and I'm covering their wallets, which is way more important than your cell phone service. So with that being said, in conclusion, boom, you got to get yourself sold on the product. Sold, sold, sold. If you're not sold, if you're not selling, then at some point you are not sold. It's just that simple. If you're not selling, you are not sold. That's fire. That's a fire concept. Like always, if you want to get real descriptive, look at the comments below. Full detailed notes. Let me know what you guys think of this video. I mean, granted, this ain't the best video I've ever made because I'm exhausted, but who cares? That don't matter. I'm here. I'm doing it for you guys, and I'm banging out. I'm going on Cardone University for a year straight, so y'all gonna get 365 videos a day. Not 365 videos a day, but y'all can get a video a day. Oh man, that's a lot of content. I hope I don't fall off. I don't plan on falling off, but with that being said, this is Stephen Josie. Watch me get rich. I'm out. Peace.